Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in WWE 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in. Tonight's episode of WWE Raw was a loaded one, as it witnessed countless storyline developments that could play into WrestleMania 42 next month. Amid all the frenzied moments, Adam Pearce announcing that Seth Rollins was not yet medically cleared to compete seems to have flown under the radar. The former leader of the Vision made his stunning, albeit predictable, return to WWE at Elimination Chamber 2026, where he was unveiled as the notorious Masked Attacker. He also made his presence felt on this week's Raw by taking out his former ally, Paul Heyman, with a devastating stomp that left him bloodied. However, before this went down, Pearce shared the unfortunate news regarding Seth Rollins' condition. The Raw GM explained that even though the two-time World Heavyweight Champion was back on TV, he was yet to be cleared by the doctors. That said, with WrestleMania 42 more than a month away, it's safe to assume Seth Rollins could get the go-ahead from the medical team by then. It's no secret that unfortunate and untimely injuries to Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed have derailed WWE's plans to a large extent. The Masked Attacker, now revealed to be Rollins, had previously taken out Breakker at Royal Rumble 2026 in what was rumored to result in a WrestleMania 42 match between them. Just a few days later, though, Bron Breakker sustained a serious hernia. If that wasn't bad enough, Reed, too, was ruled out of WWE with a shoulder injury soon after. This has left Seth Rollins to feud with Logan Paul. What has underwhelmed fans about their potential matchup is that Logan wasn't even part of the Vision when the Messiah was betrayed and kicked out of the faction. Only time will tell how Triple H and his creative team deal with this setback and put up a show that does justice to WrestleMania's stature. In an unprecedented move that has sent shockwaves across the WWE universe, WWE Senior Vice President and on-screen authority figure Adam Pearce has announced that a two-time World Heavyweight Champion has been deemed medically unfit to compete in the ring. The announcement came during a tense backstage segment on WWE programming that has immediately ignited speculation, outrage, and concern among fans, analysts, and fellow WWE superstars alike. For decades, WWE has prided itself on showcasing some of the most physically gifted and resilient athletes in sports entertainment. From high-flying daredevils to powerhouse brawlers, the roster has been home to performers capable of pushing their bodies to the absolute limit. However, Pearce's announcement serves as a stark reminder that even the most decorated champions are not immune to the physical toll of professional wrestling. The announcement. The scene unfolded on Monday Night Raw, where Adam Pearce appeared on screen with a serious expression, signaling that the news was far from routine. The segment began with Pearce acknowledging the intense dedication and countless sacrifices made by WWE superstars, particularly those who have reached the pinnacle of the company as multiple-time World Heavyweight Champions. However, the tone quickly shifted as Pearce delivered the news. After thorough evaluation by WWE's medical team, it has been determined that the two-time World Heavyweight Champion is not medically cleared to compete in WWE at this time. This decision was not made lightly, and it comes with the full support of WWE management and the medical professionals tasked with ensuring the safety of our superstars. The WWE universe, both live in the arena and watching at home, was left stunned. Social media erupted almost immediately, with fans speculating on which champion could be facing this medical setback. Names began trending within minutes, though WWE has remained tight-lipped about the specific identity of the superstar, creating a cloud of mystery and anticipation. Backstage reactions. Backstage, reactions among WWE superstars have been mixed, reflecting a combination of concern, sympathy, and, in some cases, frustration. Sources close to the locker room reveal that some superstars have expressed shock, particularly those who have competed against the champion in recent months. One source disclosed, "The locker room is definitely in disbelief. This is someone who has been at the top of the game for years, and everyone knows how hard they push themselves. But at the same time, there's a real sense of respect for the medical decision. Safety has to come first. Meanwhile, other superstars, particularly those in the world heavyweight title scene, are reportedly considering how this development might affect future storylines. The absence of a two-time champion leaves a significant void in WWE programming, prompting creative teams to scramble for alternative main event storylines and championship contenders. The medical perspective. WWE's medical team, led by its chief physician, has long been recognized for its thorough approach to health and wellness. While details regarding the exact medical condition of the two-time champion have not been publicly disclosed, insiders suggest that the decision could stem from cumulative injuries, long-term physical strain, or complications from a recent injury sustained during training or in-ring competition. Historically, WWE has enforced strict medical protocols, especially in cases involving concussions, neck injuries, and spinal concerns. Previous high-profile absences due to medical reasons, such as Edge's retirement in 2011 or Daniel Bryan's well-documented recovery period, highlight the company's commitment to prioritizing wrestler safety over storyline continuity or ratings. Pearce himself emphasized this point in his announcement, stating, "WWE is committed to the health and safety of its superstars above all else. This decision reflects our ongoing dedication to ensuring that every performer can compete at the highest level without compromising their long-term well-being." Fan reactions. As news spread across social media, fan reactions have ranged from concern to disbelief, with hashtags like #ChampionHealth and #Pearce announcement trending globally. Some fans expressed deep worry for the champion's long-term health, while others speculated on the implications for upcoming pay-per-view events and potential title matches. Longtime WWE supporter and analyst Dave Meltzer weighed in on Twitter, writing, "This is huge. A two-time world heavyweight champion being medically sidelined changes everything for WWE. The creative team will have to pivot quickly, and the locker room will feel the impact." Fan forums have been equally divided. Many praised WWE for putting the health of its superstars above profit and television ratings, while others criticized the lack of transparency regarding the champion's identity. Some speculated that the champion might be someone who has recently been involved in high-profile storylines, thereby amplifying the potential consequences for future programming. Storyline implications. From a storyline perspective, the absence of a two-time world heavyweight champion opens up a myriad of possibilities for WWE creative. The World Heavyweight Championship scene, which has already been marked by intense rivalries and title defenses, now faces an unexpected reshuffle. Potential avenues include: Interim Championship Tournament. WWE could introduce an interim World Heavyweight Championship, creating a high-stakes tournament that could elevate mid-card superstars into the spotlight and generate fresh fan interest. Storyline injury angle. While the announcement is rooted in real-life medical decisions, WWE creative could weave the situation into a storyline, emphasizing the champion's resilience and eventual redemption arc once medically cleared. Elevating new contenders. The absence of a two-time champion creates an opportunity to push rising stars, perhaps even a previously overlooked performer, into the main event scene. Fans have already speculated about potential candidates, including former NXT standouts and recently debuted international talents. Historical context. WWE history is filled with moments where medical concerns have reshaped the landscape of the company. Edge's retirement due to cervical spinal stenosis, Seth Rollins' knee injury, and Roman Reigns' bouts with health issues have all significantly impacted programming and storytelling. In each case, the company faced the challenge of balancing fan expectations with performer safety. Similarly, the current scenario with a two-time world heavyweight champion highlights WWE's ongoing commitment to the well-being of its talent, even if it temporarily disrupts established narratives. Impact on the champion's career. For the champion in question, this announcement is undoubtedly a setback, both professionally and personally. Being sidelined due to medical reasons can be emotionally taxing, particularly for a performer accustomed to the spotlight and the physicality of the ring. However, WWE's medical team has consistently emphasized that proper recovery and adherence to medical advice are paramount to a successful return. Insiders suggest that WWE management has been in close contact with the champion, offering support and reassurance during this uncertain period. A return to the ring, while currently indeterminate, remains a possibility once the necessary medical clearance is obtained. Backstage morale and locker room dynamics. The locker room environment is reportedly a mix of empathy and strategic calculation. While many superstars are concerned for the champion's health, others see this as an opportunity to stake their claim in the main event picture. One veteran superstar commented, "It's always tough when someone of that caliber is sidelined. But wrestling is a business. When the top guys are out, it creates space for new stories and new opportunities. Everyone will be watching to see who steps up." This dynamic reflects the dual nature of professional wrestling, a blend of real-life human concern and the competitive drive to ascend in the storyline hierarchy. Media speculation. The mainstream sports media has not remained silent. Major outlets covering WWE, including Sports Illustrated and ESPN, have reported on Pearce's announcement, emphasizing both the health implications and the potential business impact. Headlines have ranged from WWE star sidelined for medical reasons to two-time champion out, what it means for the road to WrestleMania. Sports analysts have speculated about potential replacements for the champion in upcoming marquee events. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series could all see dramatic shifts in match cards depending on how WWE chooses to navigate this unexpected absence. Speculation and rumors. With WWE maintaining the identity of the champion under wraps, speculation runs rampant among fans and insiders alike. Some suggest that the medical issue may have been brewing for months, possibly linked to a lingering injury that the champion had been attempting to manage quietly. Others believe it could be a precautionary measure, ensuring long-term health before a catastrophic injury occurs. Rumors on social media have included names of recent top-tier performers, former champions, and even NXT call-ups. Each theory sparks heated debates among fans, further illustrating the high level of engagement and investment the WWE Universe has in its superstars. Long-term implications. The long-term implications of this announcement are significant. WWE has a history of transforming setbacks into opportunities, whether by elevating new talent or reshaping storylines to maintain viewer engagement. For the champion, this medical hiatus could lead to a dramatic return angle, where the champion makes a triumphant comeback to reclaim glory. A potential retirement scenario, should medical concerns prevent a safe return to in-ring competition. A transition into a non-wrestling role, such as commentary, backstage authority, or mentoring younger talent. Conclusion. Adam Pearce's announcement marks a pivotal moment in WWE history. The decision to medically sideline a two-time world heavyweight champion underscores the company's unwavering commitment to performer safety while simultaneously presenting challenges and opportunities for creative storytelling. As fans await further clarification on the champion's condition, the WWE Universe remains united in anticipation, speculation, and support. One thing is certain, this decision will have ripple effects across the roster, storylines, and championship landscape for months to come. In an industry defined by spectacle, drama, and physical endurance, the health and safety of its superstars remain paramount. WWE's decision serves as a powerful reminder that behind the pyrotechnics and championship belts, the human element, the dedication, sacrifice, and well-being of its performers, remains at the heart of the world's premier sports entertainment company. The road ahead for WWE will undoubtedly be shaped by this moment. Whether it leads to a thrilling comeback, a reshuffling of the championship hierarchy, or a reflective pause in one superstar's legendary career, fans can be certain that the journey will be compelling, emotional, and, as always, unforgettable.